Hey guys, welcome back again. This is another reaction. The last one I did was about the Seattle zombie woman. This one is by Slapped Ham. This video isn't about slapping ham, or ham that's been slapped, or even ham that's been snapped. Maybe it's been in the freezer a long time. This is titled Creepy Real Ring Doorbell Videos That Will Make You Paranoid. I didn't want to sleep tonight anyway. So let's get creeped out. I think there's going to be a group of clips here. Some I will probably laugh at. Some I will probably get paranoid at. I have my door shut just to make sure that nothing creeps up on me. Let's get into the video. If you enjoy it, leave a like. If you have any thoughts, comment section below. Think about subscribing. Anyway, let's get on with it. Slapped Ham.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're
Hey Callan at Slapped Ham, why do I have captions on?
looking at some super scary video clips that may just give you nightmares. But as always,
This guy's way too nice to be doing this kind of series.
before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
I feel like I ask this every time. Why is he called Slapped Ham? Why? What was their idea?
Our first piece of creepy Ring doorbell security footage was uploaded to Reddit by user Seaton4130. In 2019, this homeowner received an alert that there was someone at the front door. Judging by the post, they decided not to answer it, and it's easy to see why. Take a look. An unsettling masked person offering free hugs is standing at the door. They look menacingly into the camera, then point to their sign.
It's kind of nice though. Look, he's smiling.
Judging by the timestamp on the video, it is actually Halloween night, which does take the edge off this sighting just a little. But still, I'm not sure I'd be happily opening my door to this character, even if it was Halloween night.
Yeah, a little creepy. Not too bad though. I think I have a mate who made a mask kind of like that. Not the same, and I don't even live in the US. And he doesn't go out on Halloween, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. A little creepy. He was too smiley and happy for that to be weird. I don't know. What do you guys think?
This next clip shows why it's probably a good idea to have a home security system installed. It's nearly 1 AM on the 31st of July 2020 when this Redditor, Navy Beans, receives an alert on their phone that movement has been detected outside of their house. They open their feed and see this. A naked man can be seen walking up the driveway.
A naked man. Oh no.
A second camera catches the man behaving erratically as he paces about.
I think he's just lost, dude.
He seems dazed and confused.
Dude, I would be as well if I was in a forest, butt-ass naked, in some random place. Like, I wouldn't dare go knock on someone's door and be like, hey, I'm naked, can you help? Because that knocking on someone's door while naked is the dumbest thing. Like, if you do that, the people think you're crazy. I think he's just trying to figure out what the best way to go is. And he's just really stressed. I don't know.
At one point, he grabs the garden hose off the reel and walks around the side of the house.
Okay, yeah, now this is just straight up weird. Is he going to pretend he's pissing? I don't do that. I don't even have a hose, so I can't do that. Ha!
He slinks out of view of the camera for a brief moment.
Was he gonna put that up his butt? Did you fucking see that? He was like preparing.
Then eventually walks back down the driveway.
What a weirdo. Yeah, go that way. Jeez, man.
The homeowner notes that they live on a rural 3-acre property on a mountain. It's miles to the nearest town and even their neighbours are far away. The OP jokingly said it could be a Terminator wandering around naked after travelling back from the future.
That's actually a really good point.
Ultimately though, they were completely baffled by the sighting.
Oh,
I'm
I
surprised
like
they managed to find humour in it, as this is a pretty genuinely terrifying thing to see happening on your property.
Not really. It's just weird.
Most commenters on the post agreed that the man must have been on drugs and was lost and confused. But still, there's no telling what a person in this sort of manic state might be capable of. So what would you do if you saw this on your home security feed? Let me know in the comments down below.
I'd sneak out the back, get fully naked, and walk down the road where he came from and just be like, "Are you doing this too?" I wouldn't do that. I'd just turn the TV off, make sure the lights are off, just chill out. Or just play some like death metal.
From a sinister naked man to a slippery snake. This next one from Reddit user Objective and Biased would have been quite the surprise. Take a look.
What the Are you kidding me? How? How? It's a
snake slithers its way up the wall beside the Ring doorbell camera.
How?
It keeps sliding up.
Please tell me it falls.
And up. And up. And up some more. Judging by the feed, this must be a seriously large snake.
And how is it going up? Can someone answer that? I'm not a snake person. But how the fuck does a snake climb up a wall? I've never seen that ever happen. Or heard of it ever happening. But now apparently it just happens.
At one point you can see several birds swoop the snake.
Why?
According to the homeowner, the snake seemed to be going after a bird's nest that was on the roof of the house. When they saw the feed, they drove home on their lunch break armed with a shovel and a rake, but weren't able to locate the snake anywhere.
That's more terrifying.
Most commenters jokingly said that the house belongs to the snake now and that they would have to move or burn it down.
Wait. So you'd burn down a house but not move? I'd do both. I'd burn down the house and move.
In December 2020, Reddit user T-Course received an alert on their phone that someone was at the door in the middle of the night in the pouring rain. Take a look at their eerie nighttime visitor. A woman is standing in the doorway with her mouth wide open. She shuffles her feet back and forth. All the while, her mouth is still agape.
It's almost like she's trying to catch snow. Like, I don't know why you do that. We don't get snow anymore. Climate change, woohoo! But why would you do that if you've got an umbrella up?
Luckily, the homeowner wasn't home at the time and didn't have to decide whether or not to answer the door.
Maybe she...
Several Redditors said it reminded them of the 2014 horror movie The Taking of Deborah Logan.
I'm going to have to rewind this by 5 seconds. I was going to say, what if, I don't know, they were walking back and they ate something and they were allergic to it, so their tongue was like swelling up. So they had to do that. But anyway, let's just watch this bit so I can get all the context of that fucking image.
As said, it reminded them of the 2014 horror movie The Taking of Deborah Logan, in which a rather infamous scene portrays a possessed woman with an unhinged jaw and someone getting swallowed whole. So
That's
what would you do in this
fantastic.
situation? Would you be a good Samaritan and invite this lady in for tea and scones? Or would you hide under some coats and wait till it all blows over?
I'd open the door and be like, hello? And then when they're like, no, 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 then I'll be like, you have swollen tongue? And if they're like, yeah. And then I would probably ask them if they were allergic to something. And if they go, yeah, I'd probably say, did you eat that thing? And if they go, yeah, I'm probably going to laugh at them, tell them they shouldn't have done that, and then just shut the door again. And if they try to come into my house, I've got a lightsaber. I think I said that in the last reaction, but I've got a lightsaber. That's twice. They ain't touching me. It's not a challenge. Stay away, weird lady who eats whole people in one go. They don't seem like crazy.
This next one's not creepy at all. It's a sort of palate cleanser amongst all this other creepy footage.
Okay, cool,
This
nice.
Reddit user, Silverado Surfer 16, was waiting for their DoorDash lunch order when they got a rather odd surprise at their door in South Dakota. Take a look.
No, I'm not who you're expecting, but your driver got arrested for some things he had to take care of. So I figured I'd complete the DoorDash for you. Take care. Thanks!
That's amazing. That's so good. To protect and serve.
A Sioux Falls police officer delivers the DoorDash order, saying that the delivery driver had just been arrested. The homeowner is surprised, but happily accepts her meal nonetheless.
Take care. Thanks!
Crazy.
It seems the police force
Like the
motto
way you
might
could
need
hear
to
her
be
laughing.
updated to protect and to serve your lunchtime goodies.
That's it, to protect
Your
and
driver
serve.
got
Serve and
arrested for
protect.
some things he had to take care of.
Her laugh at
So
the
I
end.
figured I'd complete the DoorDash for
So
you.
good.
Take care. Thanks!
So good. Back
This
to the
unsettling
creepy.
piece of doorbell security footage is a serious case of mistaken identity. TikTok user Riri+1 heard banging at her front door and was notified by a Ring camera that there was someone out the front. She opened up her app and saw this staring back at her. A woman is beating at the door violently.
I think she realizes a few seconds in that she's got the wrong place. Could see all the way up.
Apparently she was looking for her boyfriend but got the wrong apartment.
Told you.
You can see the exact moment she realizes, then sheepishly runs.
Look at that. It's a clean nose, man. I always get like boogers or snot. Disgusting shit. Not actual shit, just snot and boogers and bogies and tissue gremlins, that's what we'll call them. But that's a really clean nose.
Runs away.
And then she realizes, just fucking pegs it. Look at
I
that.
think it's safe to say I wouldn't want to be the boyfriend after this.
It's so funny when it's looped because it looks like she's like, shit, wrong house, I better go. And then she comes back like, this is the house. Just always getting it wrong. That's hilarious. Alright, Dave's not here, man. Chill.
Before we take a look at some unsettling investigation room security footage, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos.
That guy was so chill. We'll see it in a second. Yeah, look how far
Our
back
last
he
piece of footage
leans.
technically isn't a Ring doorbell, but it is security footage nonetheless. This is the chilling interrogation footage of confessed killer Stephen McDaniel. For over 2 hours, investigators come and go, asking questions. Keep an eye on how eerily still McDaniel remains for the entire time.
Doesn't feel the need to move.
The time-lapse security footage shows him moving his head slightly, but his torso remains bizarrely still for over 2 hours. At the time, McDaniel didn't confess, but his demeanour alarmed the investigators who had already flagged him as a person of interest some days earlier. In June 20...
I kind of want to try that now. I might do that. See if I can sit really still for 2 hours. That's the content we sign up for. This is what we're doing. Alright. Let me know if you guys think I could do it. If you think I could do it, let me know. I'll think about it. If people want me to do it, I'll post the time lapse. And maybe I can just tell you guys how it was. But the rules can be stuff like, I can't watch anything. That's going to be so hard. Fucking attention spans. In fact, don't let me do that. I'll never get those 2 hours of my life back. But let's carry on. This guy's a killer, so that's not good.
2011, McDaniel murdered his Mercer College classmate and neighbour, Lauren Giddings. During the 4 days that Giddings was reported as a missing person, McDaniel played the role of a concerned neighbour. He even did an on-air interview with local news station News Central.
No one has seen her since Saturday. I haven't seen anything. I've always heard noise outside, but it's just people walking by pretty much.
In the interview, McDaniel pretends he doesn't know where Giddings could be.
Do you know anybody any enemies she might have had, somebody that might want to hurt her?
No, we don't know where she is. The only thing we can think is that maybe she went out running and someone snatched her.
However, when the reporter mentions that the police may have found a body, McDaniel's demeanour changes dramatically.
What about in the parking lot area? I know they've been doing a lot of, I think that's where they have recovered the body or whatever they recovered from there.
Body?
Had you seen anything there?
This is the exact moment he knows he's been caught.
I mean, we don't know if this is the same person. You know what I mean? Like, they took out a body there earlier. We don't know if it's the same person or not. So that's why we're trying to ask people if they know who lived there. Are you okay, sir?
I think I need to sit down.
Okay.
I think he might be trying to act that off. He didn't seem at all fazed in the interrogation room. I think he's playing for the cameras.
McDaniel ultimately confessed to the murder and was sentenced to life in prison. He's currently serving his sentence at Valdosta State Prison and will likely remain there for the rest of his life.
He just stares at the door as well. Man, I love creepy people. Mainly because I'm one. Well, I don't know what is with my humour today, guys. I think I'm just happy to be back. If you're happy that I'm back and you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments which of these clips was the creepiest, I guess. Probably the naked man is the weirdest one. Yeah, the naked man is the weirdest one. I'm torn between the police officer delivering DoorDash and Dave isn't there, the woman who gets the door wrong, is the funniest. Because that shit was hilarious. But yeah, I don't think he's going to stop me from answering the door. I don't know, man. What would you guys do in those situations? Let me know your favourite. Let me know which one you wouldn't answer, which one you hated the most. I don't know. If you have any thoughts or comments, that's why it's called the comments. Put them in the comments with your comments. And if you're new around here, maybe you want to see some more reactions, you can see the playlist on my channel. I also do some games. Mist Survival is my most recent one, so if you enjoy that, then go check those out. Think about subscribing. You want to be able to see these videos as soon as they come out, and maybe get your comment to the very top. I generally pin my favourite comment, just so it's right at the top for everyone who watched the video. But yeah, that's really it. But as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.